A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
There's been a lot of people raving about Billy Gilmour, and it's not hard to see why. Praised for his ball skills, which some said were world-class when he was at an extremely young age. And a lot of play tends to go through him, whether he delivers incisive passing or whether he's actually just dribbling with the ball up the pitch, you know. And I was particularly impressed when he took England on in the summer of 2021. This guy looks like a fantastic emerging talent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's in a great position here. Pinches it off him. Bruno Guimaraes aims beyond the defence. Neymar. Joelinton, Savinho, and that has been clubbed away. And we have our very first corner. Neymar plays it short. Backward it goes. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's given a throw. Gilmour going full tilt down the left. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any...
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. McGinn. McTominay. Great vision. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No goals as yet. Scotland were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And it's made its way to him. Now it's Adams. Gets into some space. And he's gone backward here. Crosses it in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Quality ball. Good ball, good take. He is through here. Savinho! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha receives it in a good position here. Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Savinho. Gilmore. McTominay. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Foot in. Adams. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Adams. Spread out to the left. Threads one in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gilmore. And it's McTominay. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. McGinn. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lucas Paqueta.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Pass somewhat off target. Gilmore. Played out to the right. To McGinn. That's a good run down the left. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Joelinton. Who's looking wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half.
More from his team during a break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Neymar. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. He's having a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's got away. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Well, now it's in for the pieces. He's done very well to get to that.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Rafinha. He's making a real surge on the left. And this is Neymar. Joelinton. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Gilmour. And here's Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? McTominay. Gilmour. Played into space out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. This looks promising. Gabriel. Can he get on the end of this? That is a great pick out. Takes a shot! Christie. And Robertson. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. Savinho has it out wide and in space. Neymar. That's the keeper's ball. McTominay. Looking for the run. That's tidy. McGinn. Now it's Adams. Spread it left. Some good work on the right flank here. Savinho. Showing good feet. And here's Joelinton. And this is Neymar. Can he finish? McTominay. Adams. Nicely spread. Plays the return pass. Stood up well to him there. Brazil really will have to throw everything at this now. Joelinton. Backward it goes. Oh, look at the space. Shapes to shoot! It's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The goal scorer for Brazil.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution for Scotland. Number 19.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
11. Coming on
Brazil
the field,
have taken the
number
lead.
20.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's
had a shot!
Substitution in progress.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's been cut out, well played. He's shooting chance! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Corner number 3 coming up. Surely now! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And he's picked it up out wide. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Tries to pass it through. Scotland ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And now they can clear their lines.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
There will be 1 minute added
Shifted it to the
time.
flank. He's found a way through. And time is up. Brazil have done it.